Hello everybody, I am Brave Blast, and we are gonna go over to the Atomic Wrangler in today's episode of Fallout New Vegas. Alright, in between episodes, I went and I sold a whole lot of stuff, so we have over 8,000 caps. I got some more ammo for the YCS-186, some more microfusion cells by going into the Silver Rush, buying some drained MF cells off Gloria for 0 caps, which is pretty dandy. And then I went in there and I picked up a bunch of stuff off the shelves, took them to the back room, and stole them like I did with the plasma caster in an earlier episode. I also sold the plasma caster, sold the flamer, we picked up in Vault 22. Yeah, so now we're going to be heading over to the Atomic Wrangler. Because I mentioned before that we would check this place out, and we haven't yet. We only came here once to talk to Henry Jameson. So why don't we talk to James Garrett?
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
You have any work you need done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
What sort of proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
Well, I'll expect 100 caps minimum for each candidate I bring in.
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
Well, surely these escorts are a bit critical to your business, wouldn't you say? So how about double?
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double.
I'll see if I can run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Alright.
Yep.
So, there's only one cowboy ghoul that I know of, and I'd say that would probably have to be the Troy Russell at the Followers of the Apocalypse encampment in the old Mormon fort door. Okay, that was weird. The door wasn't opening for me just now. Okay, so I just looked at my left, and there's 3 cups and a steak and shake cup. Like, whenever I drink something, I just leave it at my desk. I really shouldn't, but I can't help it. So, Wang, is this question like Wang Dang Tango something? Wang Dang Atomic Tango? Yeah, something like that. Okay, here she is.
Howdy.
So, who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the Followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments,
those occasional thugs.
there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred.
To where?
And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
Well, what are you doing with the Followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's alright, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse.
Okay, we've heard this before. We've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Well, that's a bit cryptic.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Are you interested in working for the Garretts?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
This will be as an escort.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Turns out there are customers looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad.
This is all really awkward.
What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
You'd be an independent with a deep discount booze, maybe.
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, tell the Garretts I'll stop by.
What just
to work out
happened?
terms.
Okay. I didn't skip the text, it just happened. I guess she gave up on it herself. Alright, so we got her. Now we're gonna need to get the sex bot somewhere. And from my experience at Mick and Ralph's, which I haven't actually shown off yet, I think they could probably help us out. So Mick and Ralph's is a little convenience store over here on the near the east gate of Freyside. It's pretty handy. They've got some stuff there that's useful on the occasion, but here's a guy evaporated in between episodes. I think Mick sells supplies and Ralph sells gun parts. That's about all I really know about it. Oh well, okay, other way around, I think.
Oh no, yeah. For guns, talk to Mick.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Would you happen to know where I could find a sex bot?
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
The Garretts are looking to satisfy certain customers.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. But that place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Okay. Is there a holotape or anything I'll need for the sex bot?
Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Ralph, I've been directing a lot of business in your direction. Call it a favor.
Alright. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Good, I wasn't about to pay for that.
Come back anytime.
Okay, well, you said a couple of days, so I guess we'll just... That means 2. So I guess we'll just wait for 24 hours or something. Twice. And now we have to wait for those 24 seconds to pass. Okay, well... The third guy we have to find... I actually don't remember who this guy is. Which is weird enough. So it's like... We're getting to the point where... until we go into Vegas, I really don't know what... it's really kind of blind for me. So... Oh. Yeah. Like, when I played the game, I played a fair bit of it, and I did a whole lot of stuff, but I by no means did it 100%. And so I'm sure there's a fair bit of stuff I missed. Like, I haven't touched any of the DLC in that regards. So, what I'm thinking is that eventually, well, I mean, I don't have to think about it. Eventually, we're going to get to the point where everything's pretty much blind for me. Which will be exciting again, but would also be, probably means this Let's Play move along a lot slower. Yo, Mick. Head off for a minute.
Pimpin' ain't easy, huh? Maybe if you find some decent talent, I'll start visiting the Wrangler more often.
Is the holotape ready yet?
Yep, here you go. You'll need to use a terminal to upload the data to the robot.
Alright.
Come back anytime.
Thanks, bro. I don't know what all that sass was about before. I mean, whatever. Oh, crap. Hey there, dude. How you doing? Doing good? Yep, so am I. And that's why you don't attack me, buddy. You just don't do it. Alright, so I don't actually remember where we're going. Okay, let me check the local map. Cause it's here in Freeside. Where's that lead? Where was this leading us to? I am so confused right now. There's nothing over there. At least I don't think there is. Let's just head on over here real quick. I'm actually very confused.
I've got you now.
Oh crap. Dude. You made me do it. Don't even look at me. You made me do it. Where's your head? Oh. You made me do it. Oh. There. That's what happens to people who mess with me. One shot, that's all. One call, that's all. 1-800-CAN. 1-800-CALL-CAN, one call, that's all. Did you guys see the commercial? Am I the only one who finds it incredibly stupid? I could be the only one who finds it incredibly stupid. Hey, you're a guy we met before. Let's talk to you. Hey, old Ben. Old Ben. Oh. No, not Rex. No, not old Ben. This guy. Yeah, I don't. Okay, well, yeah. Good job, guys. Go team! Okay. Well, I didn't have to do anything. Sledgehammer, huh? Yeah, I was curious why old Ben wasn't talking to us.
Hello again.
It's your story, okay. You said escort?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
So you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
I feel bad doing this. Oh boy.
Alright.
How would you like to work for the Garretts?
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
James Garrett needs a real boyfriend experience for more discerning patrons.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing?
No.
I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
You're a beacon of light in some people's depressing existence. Your work is art.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
That's sweet. Got him on board. Now I just gotta worry about this whole bot thing. Alright, this should be interesting. Marker beam is this way. Okay, so it looks like the next marker is leading us on over this way. So why don't we just head on over here? I guess? Yeah, it's leading us this way. What we'll find this way, I have no idea. Because this just looks like a pile of trash. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. So, it's not very obvious, but you can actually walk back here. I'm starting to remember now, yeah. There's a whole other part of Freeside that you wouldn't know was here if you didn't realize you could walk past all that rubble. And it took me forever to figure it out the first time. I was thinking that's maybe where it was leading me to, but I really was not sure for a long time. But here's Cerulean Robotics. found it in Cerulean City. Hey, die. Anyone else? You. Hey. Are you serious? What the heck? Hey, it's a Protectron. Why it was glow.
Why do we always hurt the ones we care about the most?
Oh, it's because of Rex's perk thing that he gave us. Makes a little bit more sense now. These falling cabins got anything in them? No, not worth it. Cool. That's worth it. Alright. Over here. Got a workbench. And a reloading bench. And an enemy. Okay, come on. It's wasting my ammo. Are you serious right now? Thank you. No scope. Alright, programming interface. Upload programming routine. Routine accepted. There's Fisto.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
That's a mouthful. Let's just shorten that to Fisto.
Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
What? No.
I am programmed
Ew.
for your pleasure. Please assume the position.
My pleasure is for you to work at the Atomic Wrangler.
Fisto will report to the Atomic Wrangler for further orders.
Report to the Atomic Wrangler. Your new owner is James Garrett.
Yes, sir.
Alright, sweet. We got the robot. Oh gosh, that was disgusting. Okay, so fun thing to mention. If you have the Wild Wasteland perk, I will trait. Leaving Cerulean Robotics, you will be promptly attacked by a bunch of grandmas. Yeah, I don't understand it, but I don't think I'm supposed to. I just find it hilarious. So that's bad. So yeah, you get attacked by grandmas. Alright, now it's just back over to the Atomic Wrangler and tell James that we've pretty much got all that covered. And then we can continue on with our journey through the waste. Alright, so I always use the word alright as a filler. I don't know if anyone else does this and they're less, so I'm sure people do all the time, and I'm no exception to it. But it just seems like when you run out of specific things to talk about, or you're ending a story and you need to segue, you always have something you use as a filler. And for me that word is alright. Like, for example, I'll say, well, alright, so now we're gonna, but that's just not something I want to be doing consistently. I want to stop doing that. So I'm going to try to catch myself whenever I'm about to do that. Okay, so let's talk to this dude.
What's up, Rex?
You say that? You just say Rex. Yo.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
I found everyone.
You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Sure. I'd like to discuss payment. This wasn't a cakewalk.
Hey, I'm amazed you even found the thing in the first place. Here is double for your trouble. Those freaky fetishists ought to be satisfied now.
150 caps. Fisto's already programmed to respond to your commands.
It is? It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it.
Okay, well, that's disgusting. You wanted a smooth talker for an escort? I found one.
And who would that be?
Old Ben has the experience and the skill you need.
I've heard some stories of that old guy. I'm amazed he's still alive with how much he's been through. If the stories are true, he'll be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find.
And I actually found you an escort who's a ghoul. And a cowboy.
Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start?
Her name's Beatrix, and she can start immediately.
A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
True. Well, bye.
Yep.
First I accepted. Folks will come to accept you for your helpful nature. Alright, and we leveled up. Okay. So I want to put 5 points into energy weapons. And then 10 into lockpick. There we go. Another 180 experience. Quest complete. Wang Dang Atomic Tango. And I kind of don't want to stick around for Fisto to get here, so let's get out of here now before that anything goes horribly wrong. Alright, so how many caps do we have? Nope, that's not caps. 8,659. Okay. Simple enough. Now we just need to figure out a way. Or at least figure out what we're going to do next. And I'm not quite sure what to do next, actually. This is one of the first times we've actually completed like a solid amount of work. In about 20-something minutes. So maybe I should just call it quits for this episode. Oh, gosh. You asked for it, dude. No.
For the Brotherhood.
Get him, Rex. Oh, you bit him in the crotch. Oh. Our dogs do play fetch a lot. Yep. How bad for that guy? Actually, I don't. He tried to bug me. What am I saying? Well, anyway, that's it for this episode. So, thank you guys all so very much for watching. I've been Blast, and I'll see you guys here next time for more Fallout New Vegas, where we will continue on with something else, I guess. Not sure quite yet what. But I'm sure there's plenty of things here to do outside of the strip. So, see you guys then. Bye.
How are you today?